Y'all remember how I told you in another video that weird stuff just happens to me all the time? Happened again! Here in Texas, we have a ton of rabbits because they won't stop having sex. Now, pretty recently, we've had one that won't leave the backyard, so, it's kind of like a pet. I named it Bugs. Like the rabbit. I'm stupid. Moving on. I've kind of grown to like him, at least until tonight. About an hour ago, I thought I heard somebody knocking on the back door, and it's 11:30 at night, so nobody's supposed to be in our backyard. I'm stupid, so I went and checked, because by all means, let's let the murderer in. I opened the door and nobody was there, and that's great because, I like being alive. For a second, I was relieved until I actually stepped into the backyard and felt something underneath my foot. It let out the weirdest noise I have ever heard in my entire life. Went kinda like, ah! Sorry guys, that's the best impression I could do. And then, it tried to bite me. Turns out Bugs Bunny was the murderer. Can you say plot twist? Anyway, now the rabbit's name is Stu. Because if he ever comes at me like that again, that's what he's gonna be. Rabbit Stew. Get it? I'm gonna eat it and kill it. But probably not in that order. Hold up. It just occurred to me that this is not the first time I've been assaulted by a rabbit. Forgot about that. About 5 years ago, I had to go to a weekend training for work. And I went for a run in the morning. Because back then I actually exercised. And as I'm headed towards the lake, I come across 3 rabbits sitting in the middle of the trail. At first, I kind of ignored them because, rabbits usually run away from humans. As I got closer, I started realizing they weren't about to move. So I slowed down to a walk, thinking, they're still gonna scurry off and go find Bambi. Nothing. They were not moving. I got about 15 feet away from these things, and I kid you not, they charged at me. Not one! All 3 of them in unison. Not really sure what I was thinking at the time because I kind of blacked out. But for whatever reason, I ran away. I hightailed it back to camp. I guess I probably figured that if I was going to be murdered by a group of demon rabbits, that at least I should make it be in an area where they're more likely to find my body. Well, they didn't get me. They did follow me all the way back, though. But I was safe. And for whatever reason, I decided it was a good idea to tell people about this experience. And in my head, I figure if there are bunny rabbits with rabies out there and they're hunting in packs, people should be concerned. Think of the children. Honestly, as I was telling people, they didn't act like it was weird at all. But then the end of the weekend came. And they did a slideshow to show what all we had done. And in front of 500 people, they put a picture of a rabbit on the slideshow with one of them thought bubble things up here that had a caption of, "Hey Cody, I'm gonna get you." I remember at the time I was thinking to myself, if anybody brought it up, it'd be an inside joke. Nobody would really get it. Nope. All 500 people in that room knew exactly what they were talking about. I was known as the Rabbit Boy. I really should turn some of these traumatic things that happened to me into movies. They have birds, they have mosquitoes, now they have rabbits by Cody Lee Spradling. They'll hop you to death. It's copyright now. You use it, I sue you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I got a rabbit to kill.